Welcome to CEO Consult. With this platform, we provide free IT lessons to my good viewers. Now, let's learn how to create a fallen apple game with a Scratch application. You first of all launch your program. You launch your Scratch application. After launching, let's go through the steps to create a fallen apple game. The first thing you do is to select a backdrop. From the backdrop collection. So here we will choose bench or castle 2. That is the stage that you are going to use. Secondly, we will try and select 2 sprites. First one is apple. Second one is bow. Now, the next action that we do, we program for the apple, we program for the bow. We create a variable called point or score that is going to accept your points when you are playing the game. And then you create another variable called time or timer that is going to help you to know the minutes that you are going to spend in playing the game and how to end the game with a good score. Now, let's start the game. Go to backdrop area. Out of the collection, you select caster 2 stage. Caster 2 stage. You select caster 2 stage. Select caster 2 stage. After that, go to choose sprite. Choose sprite. Choose sprite. Either you choose an apple. After choosing an apple, move straight to choose sprite again, and then we choose our bow, which means that it is the bow that we are going to use to fetch the apple. We use the bow to fetch the apple. So now, the sprite that we've selected, you can see that the sizes are equal. So we change the size of the bow to 200, and then we either maintain the size of the apple or we reduce the size of the apple to 70. After doing that, then we program for the sprite. So we are going to program for the bow to be moving to the left side and the right side when assigned keys are pressed. So we go to event, we choose when space key pressed. This means that when you press a key, something should happen. What should happen? Whenever you press the key, we want the bow to move. You want the bow to move, then you choose repeat from a control block. You quickly go to the motion block, that is movement block, to also select movement or change by the bow. So here you choose change S by 10 from the motion block. After choosing that, then we increase the speed. We increase the speed. We increase the speed. After that, you assign the key to the action. So when now here I've selected the right arrow key, this means that when I press the right arrow key, the bow should move to the right side on the X axis, the right side of the stage. And then when I change the X to negative and I assign the key to left key, this means that it is going to move the bow whenever the key is pressed. The left arrow key is pressed on the keyboard. It is going to move the bow to the left part of the stage. Here we go. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So now we are done with our bow. We are done with our bow. So let's program for the apple. We want the apple to move from the top to the down. So when the event flag is clicked, something should happen. So what should happen? We want an action. So choose forever. This means that the thing should repeat for the game is being the time of the game is exhausted. Now, change Y means that the sprite should move on the Y axis. The mathematicians will tell us from left to right is on the X axis, top to down is Y. If the sprite is coming down, it's negative. If going up, it's positive. So now we want the sprite moving from the top to the down. So this is the code blocks. You observe it. So we set Y to 180, and then we set change Y by -10, which means that the apple will fall from the top to the down. Now, this is what we are going to do. We want the apple when it gets to -170 degrees at the down, then it should repeat. It should start over. That's why I've set Y to 180. So if the position of Y is less than -170, the apple should repeat itself. That is the code that you can see. So it's working. Now, if the position is static, the apple and the bow will be positioned at one point, and then it will be touching all the apples. So we want it to come from different positions so that we'll be able to be moving the bow in order to fetch the apple. So you go to motion and you choose go random. Go random. Go random. Go random position. Go random position. Very nice. That's fine. So the apple is falling from different positions. Good. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, coming from different position. That's fine. Now after this, we create a variable called points. Because the games that we've playing, if you earn, you have to see it. So it is a variable that you create that will hold the points that we are going to get. Okay, so this is the step to create the variable. You go to the variable block, you click on it, and you also click on make variable, and then you give it a name, any name of your choice. It's not static. So we name it points, points, points. We name it points, points. So after creating the variable, you code for the variable so that the points will be able to increase. Here, we go to set my variable that I've created to 0, which means that when the game starts, the score point must be 0. Now, the if command tells you that when the ball touches, or the apple touches the ball, your variable that you've created should change by +1. This means that the number of touchings that will happen will give you your points. Very, 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 very nice and interesting. We can learn for ourselves, or we can learn to teach. So let's observe. And then we give it a sound. That whenever the apple touches the ball, it should give you a sound. Chomp, chomp. It's working perfectly. It's working perfectly. It's working perfectly. It's working perfectly. Now, whenever I touch the ball, the point increase. Yeah, it's working perfectly. That's fine. That's fine. So after making the point variable to work, the next item is to design a time or a timer that will help us to reach an end of the game. Unlike to play the game till the kingdom come. No, there should be a time frame. A time frame. So that's what you are going to do. So observe it. You go to variables, you make a variable, you give it a name, and then we set it. So we give it a name, time, time, and then we align it neatly. Now this one, in order not to make the code too long, we start another event. So that's what we are doing over there. option given, we choose repeat until is fine. Repeat until what? Repeat until something happens. But before they need to set a variable and then change the variable key. So here we set our timer or our time, and then we give it minutes that the game must be played. Okay, instead of the score, we set the score to 0. This one is going to be deducting. So we give it a period. Let's say 20 seconds. And then change the variable to negative 1. This means that it will deduct from the 20, so it becomes 0. Yeah, so we add the code to forever, and then set the parameter that if timer is equal to 0, very simple. Very simple. If timer is equal to 0, then the game chat me at the comment section and let me give